The theme of this season of Re:Zero is conveyed through the opening's chorus and the titular Believe in You. This cour moves away from the typical focus on the character of Subaru, instead emphasizing world building, character development, and its central messages. What sets Re:Zero apart from other isekai anime 5 years after its release? Some may attribute it to the diversity of its female characters, while others may point to its thrilling elements. However, I believe that the true strength of Re:Zero lies in the humanity of its characters and the lessons it imparts. This is especially evident in this cour, where the trials mechanic is used to delve into characters' pasts and motivations, while simultaneously laying the foundation for the overarching story. This season shifts the spotlight away from Subaru as the protagonist and instead focuses on self-reliance and the support that others can provide when one decides to make changes or improvements. Re:Zero Season 2 is a deeply positive and satisfying watch, especially after the feeling of stagnation from the first cour, as the characters overcome obstacles set by the charismatic villain from Part 1. Warning: the following text contains spoilers. The first cour of Re:Zero unveiled the main antagonist of the season to be Roswaal, who was behind both the sanctuary situation and the mansion attack. However, the actual adversary in this arc is not a specific character, but rather the notion of stagnation. This idea is the root cause of all the challenges faced by the characters in this story. Roswaal, who is stuck in the past and holds on to his emotions, uses this same weakness in others to control them. Elsa is searching for a sense of warmth from her past, Beatrice is bound to a 400-year-old contract, and Garfiel fears the world is too big for him to protect and wants to keep the sanctuary closed. Re:Zero acknowledges that clinging to the past can be comforting, but it is also dangerous and self-destructive, as seen with the characters of Roswaal and Elsa. This message is conveyed through powerful symbols such as the use of Beatrice and Roswaal's Gospels. To overcome these obstacles, Re:Zero encourages its characters to find a balance between dangerous self-reliance and toxic dependence. Subaru, who struggled to overcome challenges on his own in the first cour, learns the importance of reaching out to others and valuing his own life. Emilia, on the other hand, begins her growth when she breaks away from her dependence on Puck and Subaru. This hero-heroine duo becomes the heart of the anime and inspires the other characters to take action. Despite some viewers finding the dialogue to be repetitive, the interactions between the characters are thought-provoking and add depth to the show. The dialogue is the center of this story arc. The characters' lines aren't written for the audience, but for the characters themselves. The underlying themes, motivations, and ideas aren't spoon-fed, they are subtly woven into the dialogue, asking for the viewer's attention and engagement. The camera angles enhance the scene and the meaning behind it, like the series' signature eye reflection shots, which suggest understanding or trust. The argument between Subaru and Emilia in episode 40 highlights the series' strengths, from its raw and real display of emotions to how it allows the characters to overcome their emotional struggles. It's not hard to argue that the sanctuary premise and the mansion situation are just vehicles for the character explorations and conflicts, and the audience who pays close attention will appreciate the setting that goes beyond the typical isekai fantasy. The writing in the second half of Season 1 is superior to the first half and comes close to the classic episode 18, which was heavy in dialogue. However, the animation quality does not live up to the level of the script. The characters appear stiff, which takes away from the impact of certain scenes. This is further exacerbated by the downgraded character designs in comparison to Season 1. Although the director did a good job balancing ambition with a tight schedule, the overall production quality falls short, leading to some confusion for the average viewer. The show still manages to maintain its storytelling prowess, but the animation and production quality prevent it from receiving a perfect score. Regardless, the series remains faithful to the source material and avoids the pressure of a rushed finish. The animation may be static, but the soundtrack compensates with its movie-like feel, highlighting the fantasy aspect of the series in almost every track. The voice acting is exceptional, particularly the emotional performances of Yuju Kobayashi and the increasingly confident and energetic voice of Rie Takahashi, which aligns with the growth of her character. Takehito Koyasu's mastery in conveying every aspect of Roswaal's character should also be commended. The inclusion of 2 character insert songs, used fittingly and beautifully, adds to the season's focus on fleshing out its cast through their backstories, arcs, and climactic moments. In summary, this arc of Re:Zero has taught me that when you finally make the first step to change, there will be people who will support and encourage you. Subaru may not be strong or cool, but he is no longer alone, and that fact alone transforms the series into a more positive light. Dependency on others is not ideal, but avoiding relationships with those around you will also lead to nowhere. In conclusion, I believe Re:Zero Season 2 is worth a listen. Thanks for watching this video. If you're a fan of anime, you'll definitely want to check out our channel for more great content. From reviews to discussions, we've got everything you need to feed your anime addiction. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our latest updates. And don't forget to leave a comment below, we'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep it anime.